What's going on, guys? We're back once again, and we're going to talk about Digimon Adventure 2020, episode 22. Now, if you guys have not watched it yet, I do recommend you guys go check it out before watching the rest of this video. But if you hadn't, or either way you don't mind it, let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, we do leave off right where Agumon, Gabumon, Tai, TK, Matt, they're going within the further to try to find the Holy Digimon, and then they encounter Nightmon. So we do see this battle between Nightmon and Greymon and Weregarurumon as well. And what's really cool is we finally get to see Doublemine finally come out of the shadows, and he's wanting to go after the Holy Digimon, and we do see where he gives Nightmon more power so he can go into a super evolution state. And what's really interesting about this is we do see where he finally goes up again, and we see where, of course, Garurumon and we see Greymon go into their super evolutionary form, and they start fighting, but they're having a little bit of an issue, and TK is even trying to hurry up and gather, of course, the brand new Digi-Egg that is holding, of course, Angelmon in there, and we do see where he basically is trying to fight off Nightmon, and everyone else is trying to protect him, and we do see where Garurumon does make him a promise where he says that Matt was looking for you, all this time, and until you have your own Digimon, I'm going to protect you like I do him. And that means a lot to Matt as well as TK, so he basically makes him a promise that he intends to keep. And we also see where, in the real world, Joe, Mimi, are trying to hurry up to get the sword, and Izzy with, of course, we see, of course, Patamon and Palamon and Piomon, as well as Tentomon trying to fight off from the other ships colliding that we got to see in the previous episode. And it almost happens, but luckily Joe and Mimi are able to get there as soon as possible, and they're able to evolution and be able to stop them. And it does look like the situation does get resolved, but there's always that possible feeling of it may happen again. So by the end of this episode, it may happen again. We're just going to have to wait till next week to see what happens on that front. But then we do get to go back to, of course, Matt and Tai fighting off Nightmon with their Digimon. And right when TK jumps into this dark abyss, we see where he says that he made a promise to basically go and fight like he saw his big brother do. And that's pretty much what he explains to Tai and Matt, that he saw them fighting for, just fight and be there and protect people, and that's what he's wanting to do. He wants to be like them. He's wanting to fight alongside them, and that's what really inspired Matt. And he even goes to help, of course, TK get Angelmon back as him as a Digi-Egg. And what's really cool about this is we do see where, as soon as it looks like that TK may not make it, we do see where Matt goes and grabs him and basically says, okay, let's get out of here. But then it looks like that Nightmon's going to do one final attack. But finally, my boy Weregarurumon finally gets more great of a shine, and he gets a attack that I really did not recognize, that, again, I really don't remember, and I'm hoping that this is probably a brand new attack / version of Weregarurumon, where he gets like wings and he starts like fighting against Nightmon's super evolution, and he actually starts using like different like attacks. It almost reminded me of Iron Man from Infinity War, and it was really cool, and I thought it was amazing because, again, Weregarurumon is one of my favorite Digimon, so I was extremely happy that he got a brand new attack. So I was very happy about that. I was also happy that we got to see him bond with TK, and we also got to see, of course, the Digi-Egg open right after Weregarurumon saves Matt and TK. And at the very end of this episode, we see where Doublemine finally shows up, shows his face, and he explains that he says, oh, he's my old friend. He says, you're going to fall into darkness. So right now he's wanting to turn this, the aka Holy Digimon into a Dark Digimon so he can have him under his control. And that is unfortunately where the episode does leave off. Now, this episode was very interesting. It was action-packed. It was very cool to see other characters, again, progress, to see Weregarurumon get a brand new evolution in a way with his current evolution form, which I found really cool to see, as well as be able to fight off another interesting Digimon and be able to show off his new possible areas like we got to see with Metal Greymon. I thought that was pretty cool as well. So I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys did too. If you guys did, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, let's say about subscribing. We will continue to do Digimon adventure reviews every single week. So if you guys are new, go ahead and click subscribe so you guys will be more aware of Digimon, of course, adventure TV episode reviews, as well as also leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys did. And again, if you're brand new, leave a like on the video. It helped me out tremendously. It helps beat the algorithm. And once again, I'll always see you guys in the comments and on the next video.